We've all had that moment, right? You step into the shower expecting hot water, and bam, ice cold.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It really hits home how much we rely on these appliances,
Mhm.
especially the water heater tucked away somewhere.
Absolutely. It's kind of the unsung hero of home comfort.
But, how often do we actually think about how old that heater is? So today, that's our deep dive. Figuring out the age of Bradford White water heaters.
Mm,
It feels a bit like cracking a code, doesn't it? Like,
yeah.
how do you tell its birth date when it's just sitting there?
Well, and knowing that code, knowing the age, it's actually super useful for you.
Right.
Yeah, it's not just trivia. It's about smart planning. Knowing the age helps you plan for maintenance, maybe avoid a sudden breakdown.
Nobody wants that middle of winter failure.
Exactly. Or budget for a replacement before it becomes an emergency. And usually the key is right there on the unit. It's the serial number.
Okay, let's dig into that, the serial number. So first things first, where do you find this thing? And what are we looking for?
Right. So you'll want to look for the rating data plate. It's usually stuck right onto the tank itself.
Okay, like a metal plate or a sticker.
Could be either, yeah. And the serial number itself is typically 9 or maybe 10 characters long. A string of letters and numbers.
Gotcha.
Now, Bradford White has a couple of common styles. One's pretty standard, but there's another one, style 2, that always starts with the letter O.
Oh, like the letter.
Yeah, letter O. That just signals an internal thing for them, maybe how the number was generated.
Huh.
But the key part for both styles is the beginning. The very first letter tells you the year it was made,
Okay.
and the second letter tells you the month.
All right, year then month. Seems simple enough, but I remember reading there's a catch. Something about the years.
Ah, yes, the twist. Bradford White uses a 20-year cycle for that first letter, the year code.
20 years. Okay, so, like a G could be 1988, but it could also be 2008.
Exactly. That's the conundrum. So how do you figure out which decade it belongs to? One letter? Multiple possibilities.
Right, how do you solve that?
This is where you need another piece of information, also on the unit. You look for the ANSI standards compliance date. ANSI, that's the American National Standards Institute.
NSI date, okay.
That date tells you which version of the safety or performance standards the heater met when it was built. Since those standards get updated over time, that ANSI date basically acts like a timestamp.
So the NSI date helps you place the year letter into the correct 20-year window.
Precisely, it locks it in. That's the crucial step to decode that 20-year cycle.
That's clever, but what if the plate is damaged or the serial number is just impossible to read? Or maybe you just want, like, extra confirmation.
Yeah, that happens.
Are there other clues? What else can our listeners look for? Time to put on the detective hat.
Absolutely. You can definitely play detective. Look at the unit itself. Does it look old? Obvious signs of wear, rust. Maybe the design just seems dated compared to newer models.
Okay, visual inspection. Makes sense.
Then, check around the unit. Are there any inspection tags? Sometimes you'll find stickers from, like, the local building department or health department with dates on them.
Oh, good idea.
Service tags, too. If a plumber has worked on it, they might have left a tag with a date. That gives you at least a last seen working point.
Right.
And, basic common sense helps. How old is the house itself? It's pretty unlikely the water heater is older than the building it's in.
Good point. Probably wasn't installed before the walls went up.
Probably not. So putting those clues together can often give you a pretty good estimate.
Okay, so serial number, ANSI date, visual clues, tags, house age. But what if you've tried all that and you're still, I don't know, uncertain? What's the absolute final word?
When in doubt, go straight to the source. Contact Bradford White directly.
Call the manufacturer.
Yep. They're the experts on their own products. Just make sure you have the key info ready for them. You'll need the model number and the full serial number.
Yeah.
And this is important. Also give them the dash number if you see one. It's usually a smaller number or letter right after the main model number. It helps them identify the exact version.
Got it. Model, serial, and dash number.
Right. Their support team can look it up and give you the precise manufacturing date. That's the foolproof method.
So let's bring this back home for everyone listening. We've figured out how to find the age, but remind us why this is so important. Why go through this effort?
Well, like we said at the start, it's all about being proactive. Knowing the age helps you plan. Plan for maintenance, potential repairs, or, eventually replacement.
Avoiding that cold shower surprise.
Exactly. But it's more than just comfort. An old, inefficient heater can waste energy and money, and a failing one can leak, causing potentially thousands in water damage.
Oof, yeah, water damage is no joke.
Not at all. So knowing the age helps you anticipate these things. We always recommend regular checkups, maybe once a year. Look for any small leaks, listen for odd noises, notice if you're running out of hot water faster than usual.
Little warning signs.
hmm And honestly, if your heater is getting up there in age, say past the 10 or 12-year mark, depending on the model and water conditions, start thinking about replacement before it fails catastrophically. It saves a lot of hassle and potential damage in the long run.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Being informed about your Bradford White water heater's age really does empower you. It lets you shift from reacting to emergencies to proactively managing a key part of your home.
Absolutely. You leverage those hidden details like the serial number code to make smarter choices for your home, your comfort, and yeah, your wallet too.
Well said.
And thinking about this, it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other hidden histories might be waiting to be decoded right there in your own home, and what could knowing them actually save you?